Assalamu alaikum dear students. In today's video we are going to discuss what are indefinite integrals and then we'll do some questions on this. So let's start. What is indefinite integral? Okay. Actually, integration is the reverse process of differentiation. Instead of differentiating a function, we are given the derivative of a function and are asked to find its primitive, that is the original function. Such a process is called integration or anti-differentiation. Let us consider the following example. We know that d by dx of sin x, that means the derivative of sin x is cos x. One more example, derivative of x cube by 3 is x square. Derivative of e raised power x is e raised power x. Okay, now in very first example, we observe that the function cos of x is the derived function of sin x, that means the derivative of sin x. We say that sin x is an antiderivative or an integral of cos x. Cos x is derivative of sin x, so we say that sin x is antiderivative of cos x. To find this antiderivative, the process is known as integration. Okay. Similarly, in second and third example, x cube by 3 and e raised power x are the antiderivatives of x square and e raised power x respectively. Again, we note that for any real number c treated as constant function, its derivative is 0, and hence we can write first, second and third as follows: d by dx of sin x plus c equal to cos x. Okay, that means the derivative of sin x is cos x, or we can say cos x is the derivative of sin x. Also, the derivative of sin x plus c is also cos x, or we can say cos x is also the derivative of sin x plus c. Okay, cos x is derivative of sin x. Cos x is derivative of sin x plus c for any constant. Okay, thus sin x is antiderivative of cos x, or sin x plus c is antiderivative of cos x. Thus, when we find the antiderivative, we usually use there an arbitrary constant. We use this very constant c, which is an arbitrary constant, and the c is called the constant of integration. Okay, thus antiderivative or integral of the above cited functions are not unique. Okay, actually there exists infinitely many antiderivatives of each of these functions, which can be obtained by choosing c arbitrary, okay, from the set of real numbers. For this reason, c is customarily referred to as arbitrary constant. In fact, c is the parameter by varying which one gets different antiderivatives or integrals of the given function. More generally, if there is a function f such that d by dx of f of x equal to f of x, that means small f of x is the derivative of f of x. At the same time, we see that this f of x, capital F of x, is the antiderivative of f of x or integral of f of x. Okay. For the sake of convenience, we mention below following symbols, terms, phrases with their meaning as given in this very table 7.1. Symbol integral f of x dx, its meaning is integral of f with respect to x. F of x in integral is known as integrand, and x in this integral f of x is variable of integration. Integrate means find the integral. An integral of f means a function f such that f dash of x is f of x. Integration, the process of finding the integral. constant of integration, any real number c considered as constant of function, constant of function. We already know the formula for derivatives of many important functions. From this formula we can write down immediately the corresponding formula, referred to as standard formula, for the integrals of these functions as listed below, which will be used to find integral of other functions. Okay, like the very first is d by dx of x raised power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 is equal to n x raised power n. Okay, so integral of x raised power n is x raised power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. Similarly, d by dx of sine x is cos x, that means integral of cos x is sine x plus c. Differentiation of minus cos x is sine x, that means integral of sine x is minus cos x plus c. Derivative of tan x is sec square x, implies integral of sec square x is tan x plus c. Derivative of minus cot x is cos square x, implies integral of cos square x is minus cot x plus c. D by dx of sec x is sec x plus sec x tan x, implies integral of sec x tan x is equal to sec x plus c. Okay, similarly this is simply we will find them simply by reversing, as integration is the reverse of differentiation. Okay, similarly the rest of formulas are given here. ठीक है, आप इनको देखें, याद करेंगे और जो हमें काम आएंगे एक्सरसाइज के क्वेश्चंस करने में. ठीक है, सिंपल और बहुत सारे यहाँ पे दिए हुए हैं. आई होप कि आप ये सब याद करेंगे. एग्जाम्पल एक हम देखते हैं. राइट एन एंटी डेरिवेटिव ऑफ फॉर ईच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग फंक्शंस यूजिंग द मेथड ऑफ इंस्पेक्शन. We have to find the antiderivative, that means we have to find the integrals of the given functions by using the method of inspection. Like the very first is cos of x. We look for a function whose derivative is cos of 2x. ठीक है ना, we have to find the integral or antiderivative of cos of 2x. That means we are going to find a function whose derivative is cos of 2x. Recall that d by dx of sine 2x is twice cos 2x. Differentiation of sine 2x is twice cos 2x. Or cos 2x is equal to 1 by 2 d by dx of sine 2x, or which is equal to d by dx of 1 by 2 sine 2x. That means the derivative of 1 by 2 sine 2x is cos of 2x. ठीक है ना, therefore antiderivative of cos of 2x is 1 by 2 sine 2x. ठीक है, or we can say sin 2x by 2 plus c. We look for a function whose derivative is 3x square plus 4x cube. जो हमारी सेकेंड फंक्शन यहाँ पे है, we have to find its antiderivative. That means we are going to look at a function whose derivative is 3x square plus 4x cube. Note that d by dx of x cube plus x raised power 4 is 3x square plus 4x cube. Therefore antiderivative of 3x square plus 4x cube is x cube plus 4x x raised power 4. Next one is 1 by x. To find the antiderivative of 1 by x, we have to find a function whose derivative is 1 by x, whose derivative is 1 by x, and we know that the derivative of log of x is 1 by x. The derivative of log of x is 1 by x, that is d by dx of log of x is 1 by x, which means 1 by x, the antiderivative of 1 by x is log of x. ठीक है, ओके, थैंक यू. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम कुछ स्टैंडर्ड फार्मूला पढ़ेंगे और जो हमारी फर्स्ट एक्सरसाइज है वो भी सॉल्व, उसकी क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे. ये थोड़ा सा इंट्रोडक्शन था इंटीग्रेशन को लेके. इसमें जो मेन हमने पढ़ा वो यही था कि इंटीग्रेशन इज़ ए रिवर्स प्रोसेस ऑफ डिफरेंशिएशन. डिफरेंशिएशन हमने ऑलरेडी पढ़ा है, उसी का जो रिवर्स प्रोसेस है दैट इज़ इंटीग्रेशन. That means whenever we have to find the integral of a function, we are supposed to find a function whose derivative is the given function. Integration is also known as antiderivative, that means the reverse of derivative, the reverse of differentiation. ठीक है ना. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में कुछ स्टैंडर्ड रिजल्ट्स हम देखेंगे, क्वेश्चन एक्सरसाइज के क्वेश्चंस करेंगे. तब तक के लिए थैंक यू. अगर यहाँ तक कोई क्वेश्चन रहा है आपका तो वो आप कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताइएगा. ओके, थैंक यू, हैव ए नाइस डे.